Microphone activated.
Rain, it's time to game. Welcome to Ikcedra. Owen, can we follow for follow? Sorry, Owen, I don't do that because I don't know what you stream and you don't know what I stream. Most likely. You're just doing follow for follows, and having someone follow you just for a number isn't worth it in my case, so I don't follow for follow, sorry. If you have someone following, I want them to at least watch the stream, see if they're interested before they even follow. And since I've never seen any of your streams, I'm not going to do that. Really not a good way to do it either. Good morning, Ip Girl, or good mid-morning, Ip Girl. How are you doing, my dear? Ooh, So because of volleyball and because of our afternoon stream as well, the morning streams are probably going to be less frequent, if less time, I guess you can say. Now we'll have to update our page and give that information out there. So and all the other things that are going on, all the other things that are going on as well. I'm doing great. We're doing great. We have family visiting, so we've been running around a lot. Yeah. Okay, let's get in here. We're getting close to finishing up our inn, or town hall. Okay. Let's jump in and see if we can finish this up. We have all the pieces that Scarlet needs to finish the build. So the chest and hopper idea actually worked. Or is working. Not sure it'll work all the time, but it did pretty well. Joining world. A world of never-ending adventure. And creativity. This too. Okay. Oh, look. We've almost filled up our... I added our 2 extra storage discs. I don't even want to look and see how much ore we have in here. 58,000 iron ore that's not even been converted yet. So, I don't know what ore we need. I could probably just turn this thing off down here. They're working on gold, it appears. Right now. Crystal. How many crystals do we have? Let's take a look at that and see. We have 17,010. Oh, look at that. We have 84. Prismarine. That's awesome. 2.4 thousand, 24,000 gold more to do. 25,000 copper. So yeah, that's a never-ending battle right there. I don't think the tree farm works either. What? Well, something's been happening because we have beehives here. Oh. Maybe spruce just doesn't work anymore? So we're getting, not a ton, but we are getting some fluid then. If at least these are working. Mobile nano plant. Yes. Okay, cool. We just take these out. Birch have a chance if spawning trees have beehives if there are flowers by them. Oh. Okay. And they're all full too, because they're all dripping. Crazy. So spruce still isn't growing. Okay. What time is it? I'm just waiting for the night to go by before we go over to our colony. I'm not sure what else we need to check on. That's really about the only thing. I wonder if we can put beehives back here. I wonder if the bees would be trapped in here. Oh, we have a lot of stuff bouncing around on the bottom there. Thought I put a hole somewhere in one of these corners. Maybe not. I should put an elevator here. So this doesn't really work that well, obviously. And I don't know how to get those out. That's the problem. I guess I could put void upgrades in these. We would need a lot, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 24, 25, 6, 7, 8, 31. We have one. Before we do that, let's upgrade them one more time. Oops, didn't mean to do that. What? Just so much stuff's going to start flowing. Did I get that one? I missed. Oh, these don't have any upgrades in them. Now they just have one. Oh, I thought I had upgrades in all of them. Okay. That's fine. Here they come. Millions and millions of flowers. How many is that going to be? Do you know off the top of your head? $32 times 2064. Right? What's the calculator? That wasn't a calculator. Calculator. 32 times 20. Was it 64? Close enough. 66,000. Okay. I think that's enough of each flower, right? Okay, we'll just put the voids in here. Ta-da! Finished. Okay. So once they get full, the extra flowers will just get voided. The problem is I didn't want them just continuously pumping out flowers just to be voided, you know? But that's so many flowers. Because all the racks are have to get emptied as well. So tall. How did tall mystical flowers get in? Well, we'll just let that go. Well, let's make our elevator here. It doesn't really matter what color we use, because you can actually change the color of the elevator. Right? Where should we put it? Just put it right here, maybe. I think if you shift right click. No? Oh, just click it. Okay, one in front of the brick, okay? Ta-da! All right. Really hard closing those windows and doors. Okay, let's get over to our... Oh, the tree, birch tree is running now. Let's check out the colony. Oh. Okay. Charlotte has started working on Town Hall 4. I think that's what I put in the notes, right? Town Hall? Or did I call it a Town Inn? I don't remember. Town Hall. Okay, yes. I did call it Town Hall. Recall worker. Catherine. I'm just going to run around to all these different ones and make sure everyone's active. So all of our construction workers are now level 5. All of our builders are level 5 now. And I think that's the only thing that's level 5. Everything else is like a level 4, 3 or 4. We are getting pretty close. Let's look at Scarlet's. See, she has everything. Everything's marked in black. She has some nether brick and stuff to put down. A bunch of torches. Some more iron gates. I don't know where she's putting those. And rest is kind of like decoration. Rest of it is kind of decoration. So, but then she has to go through and remove all the blocks that weren't removed previously that need to be removed. So I'm assuming the outside is going to look like this. So we have an upstairs as well now. A third story, I guess you can say. Yeah, because I don't... Well, let's take a look. I don't know if she's going to change this. But if we go in here, the throne room is still here, but we're missing some carpet, it looks like. This is a small balcony here. I don't know what this is. A study area, I guess. It's the throne room, I guess. We go down first. So this is where the clerics sleep. Or the maids and the cook and the maids and stuff. We got another big chair here now at the rectangle table. Yeah, see, this is where the cook works, I guess.
I serve with pleasure.
Maybe the I don't know what they would call them. The people who do the gardening and stuff. The landscapers probably live down there as well. So here's one of the... iron gates, but I don't know how that actually works. And this is where you will, would you, I guess maybe a blacksmith is in here. So let's go up. See, all this I'm assuming is going to be removed. This should be removed. So we can't look at everything yet. We can't even go all the way to the top either. So a bunch of stuff's got to be removed even after she places the rest of the stuff. Oh, so here's the nether brick. It's funny that she has to get to specific positions to put the roof on, because she can't get up here to do it. She runs around all over the place just to place the blocks. So 50% I think will be everything placed maybe, and then she has to go through, like I said. And most of this is decoration. All of our houses now I think are level 4. I'm afraid to upgrade to level 5. Yeah. William hasn't asked for axes since we get everything set up. And Jennifer has not asked for fishing rods since we got that set up. And our new miner, who has hot feet right now, so he can't die in Kaisen. So lava will not kill him anymore. And typically he's been getting supplied with the items that he needs to dig the mine. So we're doing well there. Haven't had any issues with food with anybody. Is all our food. Well, they're baking potatoes too now. And cooking the fish. So that's self-sustaining now because I had given them steak. And she was cooking up all the steak previously. So it looks like we're out of steak and now we're just using what we're catching. So our fisherman is, and some of our food is coming from the farm as well. I was thinking about putting down another skeleton here. So we can do wheat, carrots, and potatoes. Right here. We should be able to do that. Let's do that. It's pretty simple, right? Sure it is. So is it called field? It is. Let's see a width here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there. And then we can pick what he is. So we can do potatoes, maybe? I don't know. What do we need? He doesn't have any carrots. I mean, all he has is carrots, right? Thought there was a way to... Oops, sorry about that. Oh, delicious. Delicious. I guess we'll just do potatoes for now. So let's do a search for potatoes. We have 4,000 of them. I don't think we need potatoes anymore. What else can we use? Can we turn what's that stuff called? Sugarcane? Can we turn this into string? Paper? We need paper. Sugar? We don't really need sugar. A rat flute. Well, we're definitely gonna need paper, so let's try sugarcane. See what that does. I don't know if this guy can do sugarcane. Nope, won't go in there. Okay, what else? What are our other options for food? That's useful for something. Maybe pumpkins. Pumpkin seeds? Because we do use pumpkins in some of the builds. Just trying to think of what we need, what we've built. See? Like there's a pumpkin there. And this guy's got a pumpkin head. Oh, it went in. We can make the field a little bit smaller too. You don't need a huge field, right? We haven't used watermelons for anything yet. Let's put this in here. That way we'll have something to start with. What else? What other food do we need here? Mysteries of Evade. Let's take a look and see what our Jim, I caught you sleeping. I usually don't wake them. I understand the pain. Oh wow, we have 4 slots. Citizens XP growth plus 15%. So we need 24 books. Okay, so we need the town hall to be upgraded to level 4 for that one. Town hall level 4. Happiness. Saturation per meal. Schools, we don't need to worry about, guys. So let's look at this one here. Eats. Yeah, we might need to dyes as well. So yeah, beets would probably be good. Okay, let's do oh, these all require town hall. We need to complete that first. I think we're done on this one, except for a mystical site. I don't know what that is. That's just another building. Okay, so we have everything. Oh, we're doing great here. Combat, right? This is combat? Yeah, look at that. Oh, let's increase our archery damage to 64 flint. No flint in there, okay. Right, so piercing damage plus 0.5. Right. Night training requires an academy totaling at least 4 levels. Huh. Oh, okay, so to do multi-shot and do night shield blocking, we need academies totaling 4. We probably have... Huh, that's the only other vanilla food you can think of? Yeah. Town Hall, level 4. Okay, so we need combat academies. I thought I upgraded our combat academies to at least 2 and 2. But that would be 4. Okay, well, let's look at technology and see what we have there. Okay, so we have plenty here. Composter's hut. Unlocks plantation. I don't know what plantation is. Okay, so we're going to skip those for now. Biodegradable. I'm not worried about it. Citizens tools plus 5% durability. Let's definitely do that. 16 diamonds. In technology. Okay, make our tools better. We have 2 more we can do. Definitely want to try to fill these out here if we can, right? Gates gain 100% Raider Swarm resistance. I don't know how to make these wooden gates because they're crafted only by mechanics. What is this one? Unlocks Crusher's Hut. Enchanter. Requires Enchanter's Tower. We don't have one of those. Requires Fisher's Hut totaling at least 3. Unlocks the Sifter's Hut. That's going to get a string, I bet you, sifting. And then gravel and probably flint. Citizens block break speed. Ooh, let's do that one. 256 redstone. Holy crap. What is this one? Requires a bakery. And unlocks glass blowers. Okay, so let's definitely do redstone. 256. So what's that? 2 stacks? 256? I don't know. Is it 4 stacks? Yeah, this is, I think a lot of this was new stuff. This past here is new stuff since that last update. Okay, so I don't want to, I don't want to build more huts. I don't want to build more buildings yet. So I think the sifter's hut would be useful. 64 string.
It's your gold.
Buildings can minimum stock 50% more. Ooh, that actually might be good. Capacity, space. Oh, let's do this. We'll have to build the sifter's hut though. Okay, so we need 64 string. And you have a couple more weeks of work and then we can jump back in. Oh, nice. What did I say? 64? 64 string. No, we need this. Okay. Sieving. Okay. So we have to wait for it to finish before we can actually build a sieve. But let's build a sieve. Oops.
Hi-ho. It's your gold.
Yeah, I don't know how to spell sieve.
Not good enough, eh?
Isn't that what it was called? S-I-E. Duh. No? S-I-V? Sieve?
Not good enough, eh?
S-I-E-V.
Phone muted. Microphone activated.
Oh, it might be called Sifter's Hut. S-I-F-T-E-R. Sifter's Hut. There we go. Okay. I think we're gonna put this over by the fisherman's hut. Right here. We might have to push this land back a little bit.
I get to build it again?
What's the stick called? Builder's tool. There it is. Sifter's Hut. Oh, there's medieval birch. Medieval spruce. Okay, there's medieval spruce. How big is this damn place? It's huge. Where's the water? Do we do 2? Okay. Kind of strange. Okay, let's X this. Okay, we do want it to go here though. Definitely fits here because of the water. Right? We have to spin it. Because that's where it says it goes. Okay. What's level 2 look like? 3.
I serve with pleasure.
Oops. Just stole your fish. Or 5. Really? Soul sand? Do do do. Do here. What's up here? Okay, I think that looks good. So when sifting finishes, then we can do our... When sieving finishes, we can do our sifter. And she's right next to our fisherwoman. So I think all these are 4. This is only 3. Ugh. We have a lot of time to upgrade these builds. 3-3. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a long time. Let's look at our academies. I thought I upgraded our academies to like 2 each, right? Just one of them.
I serve with pleasure.
How about Academy 3? Well, I need Archery 3. Right in training. What is Piers doing? It doesn't say what he's doing. Does that mean he's not doing anything? I thought I had someone in the library. I might not. I thought Piers was in the library. Tricky, huh? Oh, they actually sleep here? I know the bed's occupied.
Serve with pleasure.
Can I have better food, please? What do you mean better food? Why do you have pufferfish? Here, you can have some steak. Don't say I'm not a nice guy. Okay. Does anybody else have any complaints? Tyler. Oh, he wants that stuff. He wants bone meal. That's what he wants. Anybody else? I should just go to all the houses, right? Well, Piers wants something. Let's see what it wants. He wants some. He wants to work. Where is he at? This Piers?
It's your gold.
Oh, I got Mason to talk, but Piers. There you go. Still can't talk to him.
Hi ho.
No, I don't want his bed. It's like he's invisible.
It's your gold. It's your gold.
Okay, William.
It's your gold.
Mason. Okay, Piers. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have a job, so let's give him a job. As an archer. Or at least make him train as an archer when he gets back. Okay. It was either that or he's a librarian and he wanted books or paper or something, which I don't have. Oh, my shoulder's killing me. It started acting up when I started playing volleyball. This kind of sucks. Okay, how's Scarlet doing? 68% done. Who else can we do here? Let's take a look at the people we have. Okay, we're maxed out, so we have 50 of 50. So which one was, I guess, combat? Which one was the one that... Oh, I see, I see. The archery training, the archery has to be 4 levels and the combat has to be 4 levels. I gotcha. Okay, so the individual training barracks both have to be leveled up. Okay. Get rid of these fish. Sand. A couple of these. We have a build tool already, so we can get rid of this one. Tyler wants more pumpkin seeds. Hmm. Tyler, where are you at? You're up here. If we tell Tyler to make his own pumpkin seeds, I think that would work.
I'll take care of it.
Oh, that's Gerald. Where the hell is Tyler? There he is.
I'll take care of it.
Fertilizer. You're not getting fertilizer. Stop asking. Okay, so Tyler needs a hoe as well. We get an iron hoe being requested. How do you make these guys build their own? Maybe it's inside the barracks. Maybe it's inside the hut itself. They can individually do their own personal things. So, okay, yeah. So, I guess what we do is pumpkins, right? So we teach him. I don't think we needed to do that, but we teach him that now he can make his own seeds. We'll just throw these in there and see if he'll make his own seeds. Is it daytime? Because here he comes.
It's your gold. It's your gold.
He wants fertilizer. Oh, Classic One with the raid. Thank you so much, Classic. Welcome, Raiders. How are you doing, sir? Classic People Raid.
I'll take care of it.
What are you up to, Classic? We're trying to teach our farmer how to make pumpkin seeds.
It's your gold.
You should make them. Oh, look at that. Always wanted to help out, but never got the chance. Oh, well, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that very much. Welcome to Ikcedra, all those that don't know who I am. It's going great. The problem is it takes so long for me to get my builds finished. So this is it's called Mine Colonies, and this is for people like me that aren't good builders. They build for you. Your colonists, they build for you. And you start off with a single town hall, and you create different buildings. So you can create different buildings depending on what you need to build, and then you hire people to do jobs for you. And you build a sprawling, as you can see here, little community. This would be the artistic side of Minecraft, I guess. This would be Minecraft's artistic side and not my artistic side. So yeah. So yeah, we're pretty far along in our builds here. So we've been building this or in here for probably days, as in like at least 4 or 5 streams of 2 to 4 hours each stream. We've been building. Well, we don't do the building. Our people do the building. And I have to collect all of the materials that the builders need. And right now, Scarlet has some, it looks like mostly decorations to do left. Torches, signs, redstone dust, lanterns, lights, irons. But previously, this was a huge list of items that I had to collect and give to her. Oh, what she's doing now is she's actually going through the build. The artistic side is I pick spruce. Yes. So, yeah. So she's going through and actually removing blocks that aren't needed. It appears what she's doing, yeah. She's in the cleanup process, I guess you can say. One of the cleanup processes that they do. And let me see, I'll show you. I don't know if you guys know what this is, or I'm on YouTube too. Yes, I am. I stream to YouTube and to Twitch at the same time. So for instance, like if you create a guard, if I was to create a guard tower, let's see. So the artistic side is We'll just put it down here so we can show you guys. So that would be a level 1 guard tower. Okay. And then there's 5 different levels for most of the buildings. So that would be like a 5th level guard tower. But not only is this a spruce guard tower, medieval spruce guard tower, you can change it to many different other options. Now that's a big ass guard tower. And so there's probably at least a dozen of each type. And you can choose whatever variety you want when you're building it. And I've stuck to the spruce builds. The primary primary material is spruce. But depending on where you do this, might depend on where you do it. There's stone, there's dwarven. So a lot of this stuff is like some of this stuff is underground, can be built underground and stuff. It's really cool. And each building has its own spruce features and primary substance. I don't know what you would call it. Primary construction type, I guess you can say. If it's stone, if it's spruce, if it's birch, if it's oak, you know, you get the gist, right? And it's raining, so everyone's gonna go stop working. I think it's getting nighttime as well. Let's take a look. I do have a clock over here. Oh no, it's midday. So your workers don't work when it's raining. And they don't work either if any of your colonists die. And the colonists can die if you get raided. There are barbarian raids and there are Amazon raids. Oh, look at this. So this is longer now. So I'm not sure how that works.
I'll get to build it again?
It looks like she's still working though. But yeah. So we're at the 4th level, 5th level of builds for everything. Which just means it takes longer and longer for your builders to build. Like Scarlet is one of my builders. The problem is you can only have one builder per building. So she's done all of this town hall herself. So she's actually removing blocks that
I'll get to build it again?
are in the way. I don't know if she did it up here or not. They usually work from the bottom and go up. Let's see if I can show you. Yeah, like previously this was all blocked off. But yeah, so she's removing blocks right now, it looks like. And I'm assuming once she finishes that, then she'll start placing all of these, the rest of these decorations and stuff. We have planned on starting a sifter right here. Sifters are going to help us get string. String's going to help us get bows and fishing rods. Yeah, so Jennifer's not working. She should be fishing right now. And Mason should be making stone over in his stone building, but he's just hanging out too. So we have Jennifer's our fisherman, and she gets anything you can get fishing, which is really nice. We have stonemason. And you can teach them recipes as well. So our stonemason, if we give her stone, we can get stone brick, and so different things different recipes you can teach each of the people. Some of the people, not everyone is able to build certain things. That hole in the roof seemed like, yeah, I saw that. There's probably going to be something there, but we'll see what happens. Yeah. This is our sawmill, and sawmill knows a lot of recipes, making planks and sticks and stairs and doors and ladders and fences and gates and all types of wood stuff, as you can see. And then we have our forester, and he's cutting down these spruce trees. He actually replants the spruce trees, and then he'll cut them down. We have courier houses. The couriers don't hang out in them, but the couriers help deliver the items to the people that need them. We have a library where you can train students to help increase their stats. So we have a pretty big library here. That's a guard tower there. And that's a builder's hut there. That's just a house. You need to have houses for your citizens to sleep in. This is the hospital. And your citizens can actually catch diseases like the flu. And there was another thing, I forget what it was. The library is the most important, yeah. And you gotta feed the colonists specific foods to heal them. So this is where our doctor lives, I guess you can call her a doctor. Another guard tower. This is the warehouse, and there's a courier's house attached to it. So the warehouse is actually a place where you can store everything. Everything gets stored. So our blacksmith makes ingots that our miner finds when he's digging. And so this is where everything gets stored. And to take a look at what we have here, you can see all the different stuff that we have stored that they've collected. 90% of the stuff that they've made themselves. Lots of stuff in our storage. So if someone needs something and they request like stone, it checks the storage first, I think. And if we have it, the courier will deliver it. If it's not in the warehouse, then it checks to see if one of our colonists can make that item. And if they can make it, then they deliver the items that they need to make it so that the colonists can make it. And then the courier will deliver that to the person that requested it. So yeah. So these are a bunch of houses here. We do have a restaurant as well. Each of your colonists need to eat. And we have a cook and an assistant cook. And they actually cook up... Where is it at? It's over here. They actually cook up potatoes, fish that our fisher person catch, potatoes that our farmer has, and they're using spruce wood as most of the time they're using spruce wood or charcoal for fuel, and they make that themselves as well. So this is our miner. And he's dug all the way down to bedrock. Well, just above bedrock, as you can see here. And he has also started... He also digs out on different levels. So our miner has done all of this digging here. And ores or anything that he finds gets sent to whoever needs to get them. So this is our inn, so people that are traveling by can stop here and hang out, and you can actually hire these people. There's a chance to hire these people if you want to. You can check your stats. And it plays this music at nighttime. So we have a bunch of different musics playing right now besides me talking over everything. Trying to talk over everything. So yeah, this is our, this is the smeltery. This is where they take the ores that our miner finds and smelts them into ingots. And as your smelter gets more experience, they can duplicate your ores. They start duplicating ores. So for every ore that he brings in, you get 2 ingots instead of just 1. This is a blacksmith, and he makes swords and that type of stuff. Swords and tools and ingots right now. He can also do stone tools and stuff like that, but I haven't done any of it. I removed that because most of our workers are able to use iron tools, so I don't have them making the wood and the stone tools anymore. Okay, let's sleep before this rain goes away, and we don't want it raining in the morning again. Oops. Gotta find our sleeping bag. I think I threw it into the... Here's it is. And there is a chance each night that you can get attacked by barbarians, Amazonians, pirates. Pirates come from the sea. The Amazonians have been coming from the woods here, typically. Over here. And then we have barbarians that they appear anywheres around the map. And those are the hardest, I think those are the hardest ones to fight. And all these guys running around in armor, those are guards. So each of these guard towers here have 1 guard attached to it. And this is the actual guard barracks, and it has 4 towers, which means I can have multiple guards for each of these towers at the barracks. So I have actually 4, 8, 12 guards that are registered here, and they patrol. So you'll see groups of 4 guys, like here, 1, 2, 3, 4. So they go on patrol, and they patrol the entire colony. And some of them are knights, so they carry shields and swords. Most of them are archers, which kind of sucks, I think. And they carry bows with arrows, besides their armor that they're wearing. And this guy's a courier, so Maria, she runs all over the place, delivering and picking up stuff, and putting extra stuff into the warehouse. The single guards typically live at one of the guard towers. So if you see just a single guard running around, they usually are assigned to a single guard tower around the place. So I have 2 different types of guard towers. I have the more stone guard tower, and then this is the more spruce guard tower. Trying to think of what else. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. I'm more than happy to explain what I know, or what I might know. So, And again, we're still just waiting for Scarlet to finish up this damn build here. Guard tower. How are we doing? Oh, we're at 79%. It's kind of crazy, but no one really uses this except for me. Oh, she's putting up torches now, it looks like. So this is your main book of your colony. So the colony is called Ikcedra's Realm. You can upgrade, you can rename the colony, you can hire mercenaries. I haven't not done that yet because sometimes the mercenaries get out of hand, as all mercenaries do. The primary information right now, I can recruit up to 50 citizens. This can be expanded. It was 25, I think. And then you have to research at the university to increase your population. And I can do it, I think, at least 2 more times. And this tells you here who you have and what their jobs are. And I don't know what good events are, but visitors spawned. So these are people visiting your colony. Building upgrade. Building upgraded. So it has some information, if stuff I don't really use. If you're playing on a multiplayer server, you can add friends to your colony. If you don't do that, then anyone that's on your server, if they try to open doors, the doors won't open and stuff like that. They can't break things or take things, and doors don't open. So you have to add them as friends so that they can do those types of things. If you have other people on your server, if you're just playing single player, then you don't have to worry about that. Here lists all of your citizens, and you can click on them and look and see what they're doing. And you can also recall the citizens to where you're at. And it tells you what your skills are, what their level is. So level 10, assistant cook is level 10, and these are the skills that the assistant cook has. Then you can recall him. Sometimes people get lost or stuck, and the only way to get them back is to recall them. You know who they are if you're looking for somebody. There's different, you can make a colony flag, and I'll show you that if I remember in a sec. So there's different types of modes. When you either bribe people into your colony, or you have babies and they grow up, you can have the game automatically assign people to different jobs, assign people to different houses and stuff like that. But I like to do it manually. I find it easier, and then it helps you remember who was assigned to where and where they're at. When the computer does it, you're always guessing who's working where, who's doing what most of the time. Kids can be born. So if you have a male and a female that live in the same house, there's a possibility that they can have a kid. So you can turn that on and off. At times I've left it off because I didn't want to hire more people. I didn't want to have more kids because I was stressed out on getting all the people that I currently had working and jobs and houses. So sometimes you don't want kids to be born. The help messages are the ones that show up down here that tell you different things, like when all the colonists are tucked in and stuff like that, when builds are complete and all that stuff. I think that's what that does with help messages. Current work orders. Scarlet's the only one I have doing anything because I was hoping that that would speed her up. And she's working on the town hall to make it level 4. Each of the buildings can typically be upgraded to a level 5, except for the inn. I know the inn can only be upgraded to level 3. And then here's your happiness and what's happening in your colony. So we did just have a fight not too long ago, so we had people that were injured, and we had, I don't think anyone died, but we did have some injuries. And these will change depending on how your citizens are, and that affects your overall happiness. So 10, I think, is the highest. I've never seen it go above that. But if your citizens are not happy, this will drop. And they'll work slower, and if they don't sleep, or if they don't feel protected, stuff like that, there's a lot of little things that will make them unhappy. If citizens die, it makes them unhappy. So, and then if you hire someone and they don't have a job, a lot of times they'll come into here and stand at the whatever this thing's called. And sometimes they get stuck and they just open and close doors because they don't know how to walk through a door. Gillian got out finally. And you can't name the citizens, which would be so cool if you could. But you can rename what the buildings are called. So you can change this part here to, I don't know, whatever you want, I guess. It might be almost like a thing where you might want to change it to like the guy's name, maybe Kevin. But I'm not sure what you want to, just not sure how that actually helps anything. But I mean, I feel like this place is so huge, but there's still probably a half a dozen more buildings I have to build to make the colony self-sufficient. Right now we're pretty good. We got food, we got weapons, we got tools. That's really about it, right? Tools, weapons, and tools. Food, tools, and weapons. So that's the main thing that you need to keep everyone happy. And then we have the specific farmer. He's doing carrots and potatoes and wheat. So potatoes and carrots are used to cure the flu. So when people get sick, if they have the flu, they come to the hospital and she'll give them a potato and a carrot, and that will, after a few minutes, will cure their sickness. And there's another sickness, but I don't remember what it was, but it required flowers of some site. So if we look at these lines here, this is how far my colony actually expands. So I can build anything within these walls here, and it will be part of my colony. And as you build outwards, each of the buildings pushes this wall out a little bit further. So I do plan to put a couple more guard posts on this side. I haven't done anything over here because it's water at this time, and this was the last place I was pushing towards. But I am going to have to upgrade these academies here, the Combat Academy and the Archery Academy. And that might push this out a little bit further. But I'm probably going to put another guard tower right here, in this area right here. There's just one here, and try to space them out pretty close together. So everyone's tucked into bed, so let's sleep. So in this mod pack, the sleeping bag will allow you to sleep, but it does not reset your spawn point. So if you have a spawn point somewhere else and you don't want to reset it each time, you can just use a sleeping bag. And that will let you sleep, but it doesn't reset your spawn point, which is nice. Ooh, Scarlet is at 20 iron gates. Okay, or 10 iron gates. She is almost done. I wonder where the other gate's going to go. Because I know there's an iron gate right here, right? But I don't know where another iron gate would be. Oh, what is this? Oh, okay. Oh, she's done. Holy shit. We are done. Welcome. Oh, check out these. These are new those are new flags. Oh, that's right. So these are flags that that Scarlet made, but these are the colony flags that I made. She did plant something there. Let's go upstairs because that's more interesting. Oh yeah, getting this crap was a pain in the ass. Getting the chainmail. Should we look to see where that hole in the ceiling was? Wasn't it up here? Oh, so there's a ladder there now. That's why. So that's what that's for. To go up into this tower.
I serve with pleasure.
I'm assuming there's one here too. Yeah. Okay, so that's what those holes are for. So yeah, so that's level 4 spruce, medieval spruce, level 4. Take a picture of that. Okay, so oops. What is in here? Is that blood? Is that supposed to be blood? Is that like a cell? And I assume this is where like you would have your servants, the cook and stuff like that. Back here is kind of, I always think it's like where the clerics stay, or maybe some of the guards. I don't know. Oh, there's something down here. Oh, this is new. So we're gonna have Merlin. We have Merlin working for us now. This is a new area I didn't even know we had. So that's built new. That's awesome. Every time they build something, and we can go back upstairs this way too. Every time they do another upgrade, I always find something new in the upgrade that I hadn't noticed before. Or didn't expect either. So yeah. I mean, it's really cool shit. The people that designed all of these different buildings and everything is insane. They're insane, right? So now we can go back to, well, here it's going to allow us to do a couple more upgrades to different things as well. I think they were combat related, weren't they? That's the academies, maybe not. Okay, here's the town hall one. Yeah, durability, armored durability. We can now do that one because we're at town hall level 4. So these are the I don't even know what you would call them. the research branches. There's 3 different branches, and there's a ton of shit in each of them. And sometimes you have to unlock different buildings, and sometimes you do things like citizens hit points +2. So,
I serve with
okay. Oh, here's a bunch that will require Town Hall 4. Citizens walk speed, and then more hit points for the citizens, so they have a better chance of surviving. Definitely something that we want to look into getting upgraded. Probably all of these. Scholarly, plus 15% XP growth is also great. Citizens walk speed, and citizens hit points. So 2 more hearts, right? For your citizens. And again, there's still a ton of stuff. Oh, we just finished civing. So we're working on piercing as well. Sieving was a brand new one. I think that was technology. That's why it didn't take so long. Where is that one? Where was that at?
I get to build it again?
Citizens inventory. Oh, that's nice. Deep pockets. 50% more recipes. Blacksmith hut needs to be level 4. Blacksmith hut needs to be level 4. I don't remember where sieving was now. Oh, there it is. So now we can do builders can minimum stock 50% more. So I'm assuming that means, I don't know if that means they can carry 50% more items, or if that means that their storage is increased by 50%. I'm not sure. I think that might be they can carry more.
I get to build
Which
it
means they don't
again?
have to go back and forth to their hut as often, right? I want to upgrade this one. What does this require? Requires 16 racks. Okay. Sieving, and what is this under? Was that was technology, right? Yeah, technology. 16 racks. So everything that I can automate in my refined storage system, I have automated. At least everything that I've used a ton of, needed to use a ton of. Okay, space. So it's still going to take time. It doesn't count until the research is done. So now we're looking at space. So let's
Not good enough.
let's upgrade our academies so that we can get that upgraded. So these are our academies, our training academies, the Archery Academy and the Knights Academy. So let's upgrade these and see if we can we're gonna get this at level 4. So you don't be swinging your sword at me, Gabrielle. Kenny, what is this? There's no teams. I'll kill you both in a heartbeat. So managed workers are the people that you've hired to be here. If they're a worker, these guys are training. So there's 3 people actually training here. and you can hire them and fire them. You can recall the workers, which means we'll pull them all towards you. And then build options shows you what you need to go to the next level of the build. So, and the number of items of each of those things. So we're going to need a lot of stone, it appears. A lot of gravel. Some cobblestone, some other blocks, slate slabs. And usually I like to scroll through here just to take a look and see, just in case there's something I might not be able to make. But as far as I can tell, I can make all of these items, and I pretty much can do this. So we're going to upgrade this. I'm going to go to this other building first, just for a sec. The archery range here. You can also select which builder you want to do the build. So we're going to tell Gerald to do this build. And we're going to upgrade this as well. I'll scroll through here real quick. I don't think there's anything in here that I can't. A spectral. Okay, I might not be able to make a spectral arrow. What does that require? We'll have to check that out. Okay, I can do everything else but the spectral arrow, but we'll see if we can figure that out. Spectral arrow upgrade. Okay, so that's going to send out a request. And Gerald, when he wakes up, will set to start doing that. That might have been a plane. I was wondering what the hell that noise was. Some weird noise. I don't know what that was. Okay. And we're going to have Scarlet do this one here, because they're the closest builders to these areas. So we're going to pick Scarlet to do this one. And I wonder if there's a special sword that we need to have, since that one had a special arrow. But I didn't see anything that looked strange. No, I don't see anything that looks strange. Nope. Okay, let's upgrade. So each of the people, Gerald, you can make these resource scrolls, and it's a resource scroll, and then you go click on the builder's block, and then when they're doing something, it'll show you what they need to complete that build, right? There's also the clipboard, and the clipboard tells you any of your citizens that have made a request, that goes into the clipboard. So Tyler, who is our farmer, is always requesting fertilizer, compost, bone or whatever you want to call it. If I cancel this, it'll come back, because in essence you're saying you got it or forget about it. But later on he's going to come back and say, I need fertilizer. And we don't have any of that yet, because I haven't done any of that line of building yet, because I'm not worried about how fast he harvests everything. He harvests everything fast enough. We have so many potatoes and carrots and so much wheat right now that doesn't really matter. And we're also doing, as you can see here, we're doing pumpkins now as well, which is pretty cool. And we do have enough room to do another field over here. We can probably do maybe even 2 fields. I'm not sure how many fields he can do per level, because it doesn't really tell you. You have to actually go to the wiki to look it up. But he's a farmer 4, so you can have at least, I think it's 1 field per upgrade. So we can have at least probably 1 more field. And it doesn't have to be right next to the building. It can be over here as well. So we have plenty of space to build the other farms that we might need. I don't know what else we might need, though. At some point, there's also a thing called a plantation, and I'm really not sure what that does either. I'm not sure if that like increases food output or what it does. But if anything, we can probably fill this stuff in back here and make the plantation back here between these mountains. And it would only take a little bit of time just to fill all this stuff in. It wouldn't take too much time with our special tools that we have. Okay, so what else? Oh, let's look up spectral arrow. So what does this require? Oh, glowstone. Okay, so that's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. We got, I mean, spectral arrow. We have. That's easy. Yeah, so that's probably, it's 12 o'clock. So we're going to end it here, guys. So I'm so glad we got our town hall upgraded to level 4. I'm afraid to upgrade to level 5. The amount of time it's going to take, and the amount of resources to upgrade to level 5. Let's just take a quick gander at the list and see how big it is to upgrade this to level 5. Build options. So this is going to upgrade us to level 5. So we need 21 bars, 58 brown terracotta. We'll just go through here kind of slow. Look at the big numbers. And you guys can kind of see what the requirements are to upgrade this. 55 cobblestone slabs, 10 more iron gates, 56 stone bricks. So far, I'm not that impressed with the numbers. 44 cobblestone walls, 65 nether brick slabs, 13 cobblestone stairs, some glazed terracotta. That's not bad. Dark oak sign. That's not bad. Stone bricks, only 26. 14. Wow, these numbers are pretty low. 90 stone brick slabs. Is that going to be our highest number? Lily of the Valley. Oak, 26. 9. Okay, so there's definitely a tower built out of nether brick. Or a roof. If there's 91 of them. If that's our worst number so far. 83 blue terracotta. Okay, so that's a pretty big number. Wow, that's not a lot. Our previous ones, we had cobblestone and stone bricks that were in the hundreds. 200-300 we needed. So if 83 is probably the highest number, 91 nether brick stairs. That's pretty cool. 71. We don't have anything over 100. 90 stone. That's awesome. So maybe this isn't going to be as bad. I mean, but it is a ton of shit, as you can see. So there's a lot of stuff here that we need to build and collect. So we're not going to do that now, though. We will do that sooner or later. I do want to try to get all of the other buildings up to level 4 at least. So I'm going to go through all of my other buildings and I'm going to attempt to get everything up to level 4 before we start building the siever. I need to go through and make sure that all of our buildings are up to level 4. I think that's the easiest way to do it. That way you're kind of at a common zone. You know, your bell curve has leveled off a little bit. If everything's at level 4, it's easier to keep things on the level, at least in my mind, I think. Because I do have some that are still level 3. Some buildings that are level 3. And it's hard to remember because there's so many damn buildings. Which one is at level 3 and which one is level 4. And I always end up going through and looking at them all again. I would love to get all the houses up to level 5. Currently, I think 90% of my homes are level 4. Which means they can house 4 people per house. At level 5, you can house 5 people per house. And they get even bigger than these here. So these are level 4 houses, and I just butted them up next to each other. As you can see in the chat here, Gerald has started on Archery 4, and Scarlet has started on Combat Archery 4s. Combat Academy 4, sorry. And if we look at their resource scrolls right now, we'll see that Scarlet is needs these items to do the build, right? So what we can do is, if we scroll down, we'll probably see the red stuff means she doesn't have it, okay? So black means she has it, or it's being requested. So this is being requested from the warehouse. So there are probably items that she already has, like here, or were delivered to her. But these are items that are being requested from the warehouse. And they will take a little bit of time, but they will get delivered to her. And hopefully we'll be able to get some more of these items delivered to her. Like these spruce things, we should be able to deliver those to her with no issues. Pumpkins should be delivered. Cobblestone stairs. So what I do is I let this run for a little while and let this stuff be delivered. And same thing with Gerald. He'll probably have a ton of stuff that's red, but then he'll have a bunch of stuff that's black as well. So he isn't requesting anything yet, as it looks like. All the couriers are now working for Scarlet at this time. So all the couriers are delivering this stuff to Scarlet. So we'll let that run, and we'll probably be back Monday night, and Monday night is going to be some more mine colonies, and hopefully we'll get a lot of these buildings. Make sure, let's verify that everything's upgraded to level 4, and these two are the first ones that need to be upgraded, right? To level 4. Combat Academy and the archery range, in essence. And then we'll just go through all these buildings and make sure things are upgraded. If you're going to be around this afternoon, me and 3 good friends are going to be playing Borderlands, the pre-sequel. I think we're near the end. We might be finishing it tonight. We'll probably start around 1 o'clock, 1-ish. And we'll go until 5 because I have volleyball tonight. So today's a busy day for me. Morning stream, afternoon stream, and then doubles volleyball tonight. I play sand volleyball doubles. So yeah, if you're interested in that, make sure you click the follow button if you're watching on Twitch. And if you're watching on YouTube, there's a subscribe button. They're both free. Go ahead and click them. That will notify you when I go live. Also, if you click on the Twitter, my Twitter, and follow there, that's probably the best place to do it. There's also Discord if you want to join that. I need to start just using Twitter, I think. I think Twitter is... I like that better than Discord. I don't really like Discord, the way it works. Even though they made some changes to it, they made it a little bit easier to track who's saying what and when they've said it and replying to them. But I'm not a big Discord fan, so you guys can join that. All the information's there's links down below to all that information if you're interested. If you are, hopefully I'll see you again. Thank you, Classic One, for the raid. I appreciate it very much. I do. Thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you guys. Oh, get up stretching until someone you love them, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Microphone muted.